Hi.
I'm little, so I can't see my picture. Does that light better?
Yeah.
Sweet. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Between the Reps with Brooke and Jeanna.
Oh, wait, are we rolling?
I mean, we're always recording. We can do it again, though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, you literally look like you're like on a, I don't know, like sitting up on a dresser with the ceiling looks like it's like right above you.
It's because it's like the corner of, I'm in the movie room upstairs.
Oh, okay.
And it's like the slanted. It's the best I got, guys. I was telling Jeanna.
I can see your shadow. I want you to do like some shadow.
Wait, where is it?
Things for me.
Over
It's
there?
no, it's on the other side. It's on the other side. Yeah, there you go. It's a llama. It's a llama.
Dude, we're getting an alpaca.
Oh my God.
No.
Okay, first it's goats, now it's alpaca.
No one even vetoed it. Dad didn't even veto it. Everyone loves the idea.
Oh, I love it.
Alpaca.
Dude, gotta get an emu.
Yes.
We had Emily the emu, and she was like a ninja. She could jump up and kick like forward and backward at the same time.
Dang.
Pretty cool.
Me and Cody, so we're going to have a goat.
Okay.
Probably not till a little bit later when we have them at the ranch, but we're going to get a goat, probably two. I feel like we can't just have one because they need to have someone else that's very similar to them. Me and Cody had decided, we were like, let's get a goat and name one of them Fart.
What would the other one be? Constipated?
I don't know. Like, come
the other
on,
one would
Fart.
be like, hey, Fart.
Hey, Fart. Or
Get
like
over here, Fart.
Or we get a alpaca named Fart.
No, name it Toot.
Toot? That'd actually be pretty good.
Toot and Fart.
That'd be a pretty good name for an emu. Toot?
Yeah, Toot. Well, Toot, Toot.
What I was saying
How have you been?
Oh, good. But I'm going to also finish my thought to, my toenail is, I was sitting here and my toenail got cut. I ripped a little bit. And so I, of course, like just tore it off the rest of the way. And now it's all like, it's all like jagged edged.
It's snagged.
You know what I mean? It's not just snagged though. Yeah. It's like my nails are not thick. They're not like, they're like thin and brittle. So like when they break, it's almost like, it's like partially.
It's like peeled paper, like all the different layers. Yes.
Partially, it's just like peeling layers off.
It's like when a kid like paints a mountain or something and it's got like all the different layers.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
I can feel it rubbing on the carpet. It's pissing me off.
Nice.
I was setting up in the other room. So I had like the Rodecaster and my computer on the desk with this light right over there. And I was walking over and I could just hear my mom downstairs and then my brother's here and the kids are here. And I was like, and they have the football game on. I was like, this isn't going to be good. And then we're going to record it. And then Mark's going to be like, hey, why is there so much commotion going on? And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, Mark. I know I suck. I'm just really trying to
What's all that commotion?
Oh man, I just got home.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Yet again, this is our second time Brooke and I are Skyping, and it's weird because it just feels like we're catching up.
I know. What'd you do today?
Oh, well, I've been drinking.
Hell yeah. I can kind of see it in your eyes.
Can you tell?
I had a few beers earlier today because I was up snowboarding.
Yeah, well, our friend April, we talked to you guys about April before. She's our
don't touch your thing.
What?
That's your microphone. Sorry. Jeanna went and got new headphones, so we hopefully sound better.
I know. Is this it?
That's it. So if you like touch it with your hand, it's like.
Oh, I talk into it.
No, dude.
Hello.
You don't need to talk into it.
Don't do that.
Okay, but April came over. And you guys are having wine.
Yeah, April came over and brought some food, and I got some rosé. Hi, Maggie. Hi, baby.
Cutie.
Aw. There's a baby.
Cutie.
Oh, it's a cutie.
Oh, a cutie.
But yeah, she came over and just, I worked out this morning. Now I'm just having some rosé.
Nice.
Getting dark.
Dude, did you have so you didn't fully have a yuck yuck Sunday?
No, I didn't.
Good. I'd be kind of upset if you yuck yucked without me.
I would never yuck yuck without you.
Dude, I'm going to work out so
me?
hard this week so I can earn a yuck yuck Sunday.
A yuck yuck. Dude, we're having a yuck yuck. So I'm coming to visit on this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And Courtney, so it's funny. So Brooke, I'm supposed to go visit Brooke on Friday and hang out. And then we're going to go to Montana and see Dana.
And we're going to podcast in person.
And we're going to podcast. Yeah, so that we can get some podcasts together. And it was funny because I had no idea that we were skiing.
Yeah.
Or
Dude,
snowboarding.
I was so bummed that I had to tell you.
I've been bamboozled. So Courtney goes, oh, yeah, I'm so excited. You know, we're going to have so much fun snowboarding and skiing. And I was like, wait, what? What are we doing? I go, I don't even have snow clothes. So then I text Brooke and I go, hey, are we going skiing? And she goes, yeah. And I said, well,
you're like, I don't even have skis.
Snow clothes.
Yeah, I don't even have skis. And I was like, I was already planning on renting them for you.
I know. You're like, I'm renting them for you. And my mom has some stuff. So Courtney had a friend that is getting rid of her snow clothes. So she went over and got me some used snow clothes today.
Nice.
So I have some hand-me-downs.
Perfect. We have some here too. We'll make sure you are put together.
I have not skied since, I don't know, probably 10 years.
So I told my mom because we're really excited to go. And I was like, Mom, I think you should maybe come skiing with us. Because my mom hasn't skied. Yes. She was a skier. I was like, she hasn't skied in a long time, though. I'm like, Jeanna also has not skied in a very long time. And I'm like, I feel like maybe one of the days, like to make it interesting, I will rent skis.
Wait, hold on. Are we going multiple days?
Oh, 100%.
Fuck, dude.
But
I'm for sure going to be on a stretcher at some point.
We won't have to be like these long days though. But it'll be fun to like be up on the mountain, go to the lodge, do some runs, have a drink.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. So I went today. Colby, this is his first time, I think, obviously his first trip this season. And his first time going in Utah, which it was not the best representation of what snowboarding or skiing in Utah really is. Because in Brian Head, it's a south-facing mountain. It does not get just like dumped with snow, and there hasn't been a lot of storms. But the snow wasn't terrible, and it was a bluebird day, so it was like blue skies. There was no wind. It was warm. So we had a lot of fun, and we were up there. Mitch came, so it was me, Mitch, and Colby. And Mitch has an ambulance that it's converted into like van life. It's epic.
Does it have a siren?
Yes.
No.
Yes. So we took...
Is that illegal to turn it on?
Probably. So we went up in that, and it was awesome because you get there and then you get all your stuff and you just get inside where like the seats are at, the bed's at. He's got like a little stove, everything, heater on, and get ready in the warm area. And then up at that resort too in Brian Head in Parowan, Utah, you park right at the base of the mountain, like right by the chairlift.
Oh, so you don't have to walk far.
No, and you can like do some runs and then like go take a break, which we went and took a break and like had a Modelo or two at the Ambi. But it was awesome. It was a perfect day. And we got tons of good footage.
Oh, how fun.
It'll be really fun. And we'll go when you and Courtney are here. At least, I feel like if we don't try and go twice, I don't want to bum Courtney out. but we're going to figure it out. And then we'll go with Dana at Whitefish, which will be so much fun. And the lodge there is a lot, bigger. You'll really enjoy that part.
I mean, I'm usually a lodge person anyway.
I know you are. That's why I thought it was so funny when I asked you if Megan skied, and you're like, I think she skis like I ski.
Yeah. Which means we lodge.
We lodge.
You guys snowboard, we lodge. I lodge. I'm a lodger.
We've talked about it before, and we are going to continue to talk about it. One, because
it's important.
And because our podcast is so good that they love to keep working with us. And because dealing with, almost anything. Depression, stress, anxiety, relationships, sleeping, anger, family conflict, LGBT matters, grief, self-esteem, trauma, all these things. That's not, it's working through anything like that and more. Maybe I didn't list certain things that you still would really enjoy being able to talk to a professional about.
Well, I would imagine that most people have some kind of issue with any of these things.
Yeah. And it takes time. This isn't like a one time, like a wham bam, thank you ma'am.
You're all fixed.
Yeah, you're fixed. It takes time and that's normal and practice. But if you guys have not checked out BetterHelp already, you've got to check them out. The service is available for clients worldwide, and everything you share, anything you share is confidential. It's super convenient, professional, and affordable. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states.
We want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/reps. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/reps.
Hey, so I have to show you a couple things that I ordered, and they just came in from Amazon.
Yeah.
So, Jeanna already knows this, but a lot of you probably don't know this. So I'm very, very careful with my hair. Like I'm constantly trying to baby it, take care of it, find new treatments, trying to help it grow, and different shampoos and yada yada yada, and always working with hairdressers to make sure my hair is really healthy, and it always is, but it's got a terminal, what did Nicole call it? A terminal length, where it just stops growing. Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
She said it's like a terminal length, which she said your terminal length can change throughout your life. It could change when you're having kids, or for me, sometimes people have issues with hair length or bald spots when they go through a really severe surgery.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, years ago, Jeanna got me a silk pillowcase.
I did.
Yeah. I, of course, don't have that anymore. Jeanna, do you still sleep on your silk pillowcase? No.
No.
Right? So that hasn't been a thing for a long time.
I have no idea where it is. No idea.
Neither do I. And I do not know. Actually, I do know. Steffi Cohen, I remember I saw something else on this, but then I remembered seeing her all the time, at nighttime on her Instagram. She is, if you guys don't know who Steffi Cohen is, super awesome chick, physical therapist, owns a programming company. She is a world champion power lifter or something like that. She's very cool, and me and Jeanna recently have got to know her a little bit better, and she's even
very
way
sweet.
Cooler in person. But she wears this hair sack. Okay?
A hair sack?
So it's, I don't remember what she calls it, but I would see her and it's always her putting it on and her boyfriend Hayden giving her shit, or the boys giving her shit for what she's wearing. And it looks like a beanie, but it's all of her hair, and she has really long hair, is in this beanie. And I never really thought anything of it. So, so I started looking into it.
That's a dick repellent.
Dude, I have multiples because I didn't know what to order.
Oh my God.
So here's what it is.
You bought a hair condom?
Dude, it's like a bonnet. Okay. So when I don't remember how I got into this like hole of hair information, probably through Instagram or something like that. But it kind of clicked. Okay. What is something that I could do to try and help my hair grow?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if this is what she's using, but I'm pretty sure it probably is. So, very popular is like silk pillowcases.
Okay.
Because it doesn't absorb the oils out of your hair. It doesn't create friction. Doesn't create
no breakage.
Static. So no breakage. It doesn't like get your hair all knotted or tangled. So it's supposed to be better for your hair.
Okay.
So I did order. Well, what did come was some silk pillowcases, which were not what I thought they were when I first ordered them. So I'm going to send those back. But I also tried ordering
even silk.
One of these. So, you guys, this is what's it called? Yanni Best.
That looks like it would go over your entire head.
It does. So I ordered this beanie thing, and I'm pretty sure it's like one size fits all. And
dude, that's not a beanie. That's like something that the soccer coach gathers soccer balls after practice in.
Yeah, but like little soccer balls.
Yeah. Maybe like a ping pong ball.
Is it one size? Let's see. Doesn't even say. All right. So the outer layer is 95% cotton, 5% spandex. The lining, so it's lined with 100% satin.
Okay.
So it's supposed to, basically you can like wear this on your head. And literally never find a penis ever again. Wear this on your head and like put your hair in it, and it's supposed to, right?
Do you wrap it up?
You just, the way they wore these ones, this is why I ordered a couple different ones. I had like 3 or 4 styles in my shopping cart, and I was like, okay, just order a couple. If they don't work, then order something different. The other ones are really good. Okay. My dad caught me downstairs showing them to my mom. My dad's like, what are you wearing?
What the hell
and I had just got home from snowboarding. Still, my body is like still putting off so much heat. Face is bright red, and I got this like head condom on my head. So I'm gonna try these out, and I'm really hoping. I mean, so this one came in a pack too. Okay, so if those of you that aren't watching the video, it's basically like a big, oversized beanie. Is kind of what it looks like. The inside of it is satin, and you wear it at night. With your hair, this one,
you just like put your hair into it.
Do you want me to try and show you? Want me to try and show you?
Yeah.
All right.
So she is taking the headphones off. She is now turning it right side out, putting it on her head. Oh my God! It's over your face. Oh, okay. Wrapping. Okay, you wrap it in the back, shove it up in there, and then pull. Oh, wow, that looks really good. You look great.
Dude, I honestly, terrifying.
Actually, only you could make that look good.
Do I look like I'm going to bake something?
You look like you're in you look like you're in Fall Out Boy, like a 90s, like a 90s band.
I was going to sing some lyrics for you, but I can't think of any.
Okay, go.
I can't think of any of the lyrics. It's like I know songs from that era, but I can't think of any.
We've gone and seen them.
I know, but I just want to sing. You know how it is.
Yes.
I can't think of any lyrics. Okay,
I know.
So here's this one.
Okay, so that looks really nice. So it's all just kind of loose in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't have a big giant head, But
I do.
feel like
Have you slept in it yet?
no, I just got them today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I literally got home and
tonight.
all of my packages from Amazon were here, and I was like, "Mom, I think my silk headpieces came." So I was trying them on for her downstairs. Okay.
I can't wait to sleep
honestly,
together and wake up to you in that thing.
Dude.
Tell me I'm pretty.
Good night.
Tell me I'm pretty.
Dude, they had some really old school versions, like bonnet with like the ruffles, and I was like, I almost ordered one.
Oh my God. We need to get 2 of those.
Yes. I'll order them right now.
Like, I feel like we look like the grandma from like the story of the 3 bears.
Let's get big big glasses. And then also get moo-moos.
Oh my God.
Okay, so with all seriousness, I bought these things because I'm desperate, you guys. I got to figure something out.
I'll do anything to make my hair grow.
And yes, and honestly, it makes a lot of sense that this could really help me over time because I have, especially living out here too, it's just drier air. I have really fine hair. And the idea of like sleeping on cotton or sheets, like a fabric or material that's going to sort of absorb, like be absorbent and already be pulling out more,
just suck up all the oil.
Yeah. And then I move a lot at night. Like I can't drink till I pass out every night. That's the only way that I could like lay down and not move all night while I sleep. So I move a lot. And it would make sense, Jeanna, that my left side, the reason I have so many problems there is I usually fall asleep
on that side,
on my left side.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see. All right, you guys.
Oh my God. So what are the other ones that you got?
Okay. So there was a lot of options. I kind of wanted to order one that it goes over, but it ties around it.
Okay.
And I decided to try these first because they kind of looked like they'd be kind of cute. So I tried one on downstairs. I tried to put all of my hair in this one. It doesn't work. It's too fitted. So what I was thinking is, since we're really just trying to protect what's on our pillow, it could work if I like braided my hair, right? And then wore this on my head. All right, here we go. Which color do you want me to try on?
Oh, wow.
You guys, we've got black, classic. This came in a pack of 2. Or this one is pink and
that's
orange.
one? I thought that was 2 different ones.
This is one and this is one.
Oh, wow. I say you go for the disco one.
Okay, hang on.
So this one that she's trying on is like if you could imagine like a shiny, oh my God. It's like a shiny orange and fuchsia. Oh, it's kind of cute. Yeah, it's kind of cute. You remind me of, you can't hear me. You remind me of Magda.
Yeah.
There's something about Mary with the floppy tit.
Dude, I could be her for Halloween. So what I was thinking
all you need is like some bright pink lipstick.
What I was thinking is like, this one could work. If I because I already braid my hair at night. You braid your hair.
Yeah.
Braid my hair at night, so braid it, and then I'm really just still like the hair that's in contact with my pillow has this thing over it. What I was hoping for with like the bag one, this one, was if
so you could put all of it.
Really, if it would be like big enough that all my hair could go in there. So when I did sleep, because you know how you wake up in the morning. Because there have been times when I go to bed at night, I put my hair in like a pretty loose ponytail or whatever, and I wake up. And it looks great still. A day like that has not happened for me in I do not know how long. Like a long time. And I was thinking, maybe if I use the one that, I put all my hair in there, it's not going to have as much friction. I'm not going to it'll be up like off my back. So it's like my ponytail or my braid isn't getting stuck under my back weird. That I might be able to have more days in a row that I don't really need to do much to my hair, like put curls in it, or, you know, have to use a blow dryer to try and get like kinks out. Yeah. I'm just trying to think about all options here.
I like it. I say that you try it out and let me know how it works out by the time I get there.
You like this one?
I do actually.
Okay, well, you have one.
Kind of like more fashionable.
Yeah, you have one for when you're here. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so that's
so cute.
That's the new stuff that I've ordered. Hopefully that works on my hair. I really need to get a facial. My toenail is still dead.
I feel like everybody during COVID is just getting a little uglier.
Dude, I'm a mess.
I know. I'm a mess too. Thank God. I'm not, I don't know. Not really. I mean, how would you date during COVID anyway, right? But thank God I'm not, because I would just be, you know, frightening. Somebody comes over, you try to find like that really good picture and put it on there, and they just like come over and then realize that you just are a ghoul.
Dude. And then like we're spending, you know, less time out and about, looking on social media. And I tell you what, the apps that people have for editing their photos
we talked about
and
that.
stuff. I know we've talked about it, but it's like recently just annoyed me even more.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. Stop
setting the bar so high.
God, like fake bar.
You know?
Like
fake bar.
You're setting up a fake bar, and I'm literally so many times I've like been looking at myself in the mirror and just thought, oh man. Shit.
I know. Believe me. If anybody understands, it's me.
And then I think, what do I think?
You got to take that thing off your head. It's really distracting.
You don't like it? And then what do I think next, Jeanna? You know what it is. Oh, man.
Well, this is...
It better be more funny.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say, well, this is just me.
Well, that's my face.
That's just me. That's my face. That's all I can do.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. We really appreciate you and want to stay connected with you. So please rate, review, and subscribe to help this podcast grow.
And if you like the podcast, get the word out.
And now back to the show.
So I made it.
Yeah, you're here.
This is kind of a two-parter today.
Yeah.
Because we started with me in California.
And me doing sock puppets.
And doing sock puppets. And we figured that we would just splice them together now that we're together, because it's so much more fun to be together.
We don't
enjoy doing it over Skype. It's bizarre.
Honestly, we're not that great when we do it over Skype.
We're terrible.
It's like it goes from being a podcast, I would say, to more like we're
just having a phone conversation.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
Hey, buddy, haven't seen you for a while. There you are. Anyway, got here.
First of all, I just want to say something.
Yeah.
How your hair in your headphones looks so great right now. How does mine look?
It's because I put it over the top.
Is it like this?
Yeah. And then you just kind of, yeah.
And then you
wear it like a headband. Sort of. I mean, I guess.
I always wear my headbands.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm wrong.
All right. Well, I'm going to try it Jeanna's way today.
Yeah. Yeah. And just kind of floof it over the front.
I'm just like, I was trying to see, because we're in the upstairs living room, and there's a TV behind the camera.
Oh, you can see yourself?
And it's really dark, so you can't see yourself, but I could sort of see that like my hair was just
flat,
slicked.
Just pulled down, slicked down.
Anyways,
you look great.
Continue. What were you saying?
What was I saying?
We went skiing?
Oh, yeah. So we were talking about before that I felt like I was being bamboozled. I was bamboozled. Just another one of my weird words that I use.
Yeah. I mean, no, but that's not too weird.
That's not as weird?
No.
Yeah. So got here. Our friend Courtney came, which was super fun. She left this morning, got here. Well, today's Sunday, so this will come out Tuesday. Anyway, got here Friday. Had a great time. What did we do Saturday? We went for a hike.
Mm-hmm.
Finally went for a hike. Utah is beautiful. And so the hike was great. Sunday, went skiing. Not going to lie, was terrified. I was trying to figure it out. I think I said that I thought that I had skied once in the last 20 years. I think it was not at all in the last 20 years. Because I don't think I've skied since I had Ruby, and Ruby's 20. So
You were super nervous.
I was super nervous. So
Colby was a ski instructor.
yeah,
He did that for a long time.
which
and,
I didn't realize. That was so helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Jeanna, it's going to be okay because no matter what. Colby's like, he has instructed people of all ages. He's like literally like, did you say hundreds, Colby, or thousands of people?
Hundreds of people.
So
we get the rentals. I get over there. I'm still a nervous wreck. We literally are right at the ski lift.
And Jeanna had let me know too. She goes, because she's terrified of heights.
Yes. Amongst so many other things.
She's like terrified of like the ski lift and the whole, like preparation. I was like, just don't worry. I'm like, they're pretty, it's not like a huge mountain. So the lifts aren't really long.
Right.
You're not on it for that long. But there was one of the times we were on the lift, and you know how, well, some of you might not know, but if someone falls getting off the lift, they turn it off.
Right.
Because they wouldn't want to fall and then keep it going, and it just like, it's like a double tap. Just a wham, bam, bam. Just take them out again. They like start to get up.
And then the lift just smacks them in the back.
Or they'll slow down for people that, ask the guy that's driving the lift to slow it down so they can get off carefully.
Mm-hmm.
It stops and Jeanna just starts going, no.
No.
What was the movie that you said you saw?
I watched this because I am a lover of terrible horror movies. I watched this movie called Frozen. And I can't remember the whole scenario why he ended up on the ski lift by himself, because I feel like that wouldn't really happen. So he ends up on the ski lift and they turn the ski lift off, and it's just him trying to survive, trying to figure out how to get down, what to do. And that, of course, that goes through my brain. I'm thinking, oh my God. So I was going through scenarios when we were stopped, and I was like, Brooke, I feel like you would climb up to the cables and just swing over to the big pole and just inch yourself down.
I was like, oh, and then just
and just eat. Well, then we realized there's a ladder on the back of it.
Side. Then she goes, how funny would it be if you were really close to that, but you didn't know there was a ladder on the other side, and you could have like just climbed down the entire time, like the whole movie,
just sitting there and die,
like
frozen.
It's a movie, and you're up there just freezing to death, and like the whole time,
or jump down and break your back or something for no reason.
I love that we're like, how funny would it be?
How funny would it be, guys? It'd be hilarious. It's not funny. Funny. What did they say? Not funny. Ha. Funny.
I don't know. That's definitely something I haven't heard.
Funny.
Not funny. Ha.
Frick. I can't think of the word. Anyway. So.
She did great.
Thank you. I did way better than I thought I was going to do. The funny thing was that I clip into my skis, push myself straight to a ski lift, and then have to get down and remember how do I stop? How do I turn? So the first run was definitely, I thought, well, maybe I won't do this all day. But then the second run got easier and the third. And so it was fun. And even by the last one, I did a jump.
Dude, you did the jump more than once.
I did the jump twice. Dude. Well, the first time I think my skis just tilted over and just hit. I don't think they ever left the ground.
The first one, I remember I went on it first. It's like a little tiny jump. It's one of like basically like a ramp up to like do a rail. We were in the park.
Yeah, we were in the snow park
and
doing tricks and stuff.
She's like, I'm gonna do the jump, and she goes off it. And when she lands, it was a little bit like.
Well, I think the back of my skis were still on the jump when the front of the skis hit the ground.
Watching you, and she never went down. She didn't fall one time all day. And this is like the first time that I thought like, oh, maybe, because it was like, ooh. You got your poles, and you're like, ooh.
Well, because when you go over jump, if you don't think about it, you lean back.
Yeah.
So I leaned back, and Colby had said one of the things he said to me, don't lean back. So I kept thinking, okay, lean forward. So I probably just look like I'm taking a dump the whole time I'm skiing. Just, so And at first it was like those really wide turns where you're literally zigzagging across the entire mountain.
Yeah, that
like the
one
big
person
wide
that drives
turn.
everyone else
yes.
so crazy.
Snowboarders just whizzing by me.
Or just like, you're fine, but people eating shit behind you because you end up like cutting in front of them.
I was probably cutting everybody off. No, but it was fun. It was super fun. And now, because we're going to Montana from here to see Dana, and I know that you guys wanted to go ski snowboard again, and so at least I feel
This
like
was prep.
This was prep.
It's practice.
So now I feel like at least I can get down the mountain.
No,
It'll
yeah.
be way. You guys were way fast, but you guys were kind enough to wait for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I feel like that was an accomplishment.
It was a huge
I
accomplishment.
was proud of myself.
And Courtney, it was her 6th time
Yeah,
ever going snowboarding, and she was crushing
killing it.
She went so fast one time, we lost her.
Yeah, we did.
Like the boys went down, and then me and her were in front of you, and it came to a point where she went left, and I was going left too, but I went down a little ways, and then I stopped because I just wanted to make sure you could see where we were going. Like, that's what we would once we'd kind of done a couple runs, all of us together, then it would just be, you'd go down the hill, and you'd come to an area or a point where you could like go left or right, and I would just stop until like Jeanna could see us. We'd wave, and then she knew like
go left or right,
what direction we were going. And Courtney went left, and I did too. But then at a certain point, like, she continued left in a direction that we had not even gone that way.
No, she ended up in a whole different area.
Not that way at all, because it takes you over to the chair 8.
Yeah, she texted us, "Hey guys, somehow I ended up at chair 8. Don't wait for me."
She said,
"I'll catch up with you."
She had to like take a few lifts like to get back over to our side of the mountain, and she FaceTimed her boyfriend, and he just said to her, "You're on the other side of the mountain, aren't you?" She's like, because
I never FaceTime.
She's like, he knew that like, I wouldn't have FaceTime,
by myself.
but the chairlift was really long, and I would FaceTime him.
Courtney's so great.
Yeah, it was
She's
a lot
so
of fun.
chill. Yeah, so that was fun. I did want to bring this up only because somebody said something to me and it made me think, oh my gosh, this is actually really important. You're like, what?
What?
So I have a UTI.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know what that is,
She does.
It's a urinary tract infection. A lot of times it can be, one time I haven't had a UTI in forever. And I remember years ago, I went in and this idiot doctor said, and I might have talked about this before. He said, well, I think you have a UTI and you need to remember you wipe front to back. And I was like, what? You think I wipe back to front? What? And I just said, yeah, I know. But I guess, and
He's like,
a
you
lot
look
of people
like someone who would give herself a UTI.
just wiping back to front. Like, isn't that the first thing they teach you when you're little, to wipe front to back? So, yeah.
Actually, I don't know if you do. When
you teach.
Little.
When you potty train little girls, you tell them wipe front to back. That's a thing.
I feel like at a certain point, you might.
I mean, some people like reach behind. I'm not a reach behinder. Some people.
I'm a reach behinder.
You are every time.
Yeah.
I feel like if I do that, it's going to drip on me. I wipe like from in front and then wipe back.
So potentially you could end up with just like a bunch of poop stuck
on my back.
Like just no, just like mud, like
well, no. If I've pooped, then I'll wipe. But like typically, if I'm just peeing, I'll wipe this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Reach from the front. It's very graphic.
I mean, sometimes, I feel like if I just peed, I usually always still wipe from behind.
Yeah.
But I would also think that if I just peed and I didn't poop at all, I would just wipe my vagina, and nor what because you pee it kind of sprays forward, or depends where you pee. You might get a little on your legs.
Yeah.
If you're outside. But if I just peed, I wouldn't always wipe my butthole.
I mean, it's not like I'm wiping all the way up through my butt crack. I just wipe like this,
So and
it just kind of goes
push. You just push it.
Yeah.
Push it back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Colby's laughing.
All right.
Isn't this good to know?
Next time I pee, I'm going to practice just the push effect.
Can you imagine if guys wiped front to back, like through the front? Just,
they would definitely have
just
poop on their back.
Just balls in their butthole.
Like they go sit down and they wipe. They pooped, but they still wipe like.
That's what I mean. Like push it through. Okay.
Man,
that's an interesting thought. But anyway, the reason I brought this up is because, well, and also the other thing is you're also always supposed to pee after sex.
Yes.
And so, and I had, because I'm getting some.
Dude, she's like, I have a UTI. Everyone's like, where's our button that claps?
Oh, we'll just do it. Yay. But it was funny because we were talking to a friend and I said something about, I got to take my meds for my UTI. And she said, well, save them. And I said, what do you mean save them? Because I wasn't having any.
This is important.
This is important because I wasn't having symptoms anymore. And they tell you at the doctor, but sometimes they don't explain why. They'll tell you, make sure you take, like mine was for 5 days. Make sure you take it all the way through. And so I was on day 4 and it was 5 days. And she said, well, save them. So like the next time you have one, you can take them.
Yeah,
and I said,
you already have them.
No, you can't do that. And she says, well, yeah, I mean, I know they tell you to take all of them, but I just stopped taking them after I don't have symptoms anymore. I said, well, that's because your body builds up an immunity to the medication so that medication won't work anymore. And she goes, oh, maybe that's why I'm on the really hard stuff. I can't use the other stuff anymore. And I go, well, yeah. But so any medication that they give you, even I remember when my kids were young and they'd give them the lighter, say for a flu or something. Well, not a flu, that's viral, but any kind of bacterial ear infection or something. They would always say, make sure you have them take all the medicine because then they'll build the immunity up and then they need the next harsher medication that, probably has more side effects and probably harder on your system. So just for those of you, and this was a very smart, educated person that had said this. So, if anybody's out there that thinks that you don't need to take all the medication, take it. So yeah, just want to put that out there.
You take it.
Take it.
Oh man. Just like going into the doctor and, pretty young and you let them know you have a UTI and you're like, oh, well, I can't take this one. And they usually give me this one. The doctor's like, oh,
you're one of those.
Oh, you're a saver.
You're a saver.
Hey, guys, don't save for later.
Don't hoard your medication.
It's not like Advil,
right?
Or like pain medication after a surgery, where like if you don't need it, you can like just put it in the cupboard.
You're like, ooh, but I sleep so well.
Oh my God, what did you say?
Oh, last night
Dude.
I was super amped up and I wanted to fall asleep, so I asked.
We were gonna get a nightcap.
Yeah,
and we had some seltzers in the fridge. Jeanna goes, I said, well, do you want to put some vodka in it? Because I had some vodka in the freezer at my parents' house. And she's like, well, yeah. And then she's pouring it in and she's drinking it. She goes, some people call this alcoholism. I just call it sleepy time.
Getting sleepy.
Oh, getting sleepy.
I was telling your dad and your mom. I said, yeah, I want to be getting sleepy. And I said, well, I mean, some people call it alcoholism, but I call it getting sleepy. Sounds better. Okay. Yeah, so I got sleepy. So sleepy, I fell asleep on the floor. Brooke had to wake me up.
One more thing that was so great and so funny before we end this.
What?
We went there's a new brewery in Southern Utah in St.
I'm
George.
like, what? Like I wasn't there.
You were there. And we were there having a drink or whatever. And I'm standing. There was a girl who I heard say to me.
Oh, yes.
Say to me from across the room, hey, Devin.
Yes,
It
this
was
was
the first.
so
I mean, we
awesome.
obviously like don't get out much, and I imagine a lot of you aren't getting out much either. But I don't go out a lot, like just in public. When I'm,
I mean, wouldn't any going out be in public?
yeah. So when I'm in my hometown,
You
I
just
I
sound like
hang
a
out with-
recluse.
I know. I hang out with my fam.
Right.
Like, even
at home, we just hang out, especially
Yeah.
with COVID and everything. We just hang out with each other.
Even without COVID, when I was home, I never really.
We don't really go out.
If you guys hear the barking, that's my brother's dog. He's downstairs and losing his mind. But yeah, we loved it. She hey Devin'd me.
It was so awesome. So I guess we were at this restaurant and Brooke had walked away for a second and this girl says, hey, Devin. And Brooke it didn't register at first because she
There was
thought
someone like
there was
on
a
the
guy
other side of me. Oh, like a ways, but there was obviously space between me and Courtney that was in front of me. And the girl was off to one side. And I just thought to myself for a second, like that she may have been trying to get the attention of the person that was over on my left side. And yes, you guys, it was 6 feet apart. And Colby is kind of on that side too. And it's almost like it like perked him up before it did me.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew.
And I looked over and she's looking at me with a big grin. And I started laughing so hard that I was like, you have to. I'm like, Jeanna's down, around the corner in a different room at our table. You have got to go walk in there and just scream, hey, Devin at her. And so she did. But she was so sweet. She had just listened to that podcast and she hey Devin'd us. And it was amazing.
That was awesome.
It was so great. So hey guys,
made our night.
keep hey Devin'ing.
Keep hey Devining.
Devining.
Hey Devining.
And I understand that.
I was trying to look up because
Yeah, she tagged us.
I wanted to see.
Obviously, the opportunities to hey Devin us are probably pretty slim right now, but
Right.
keep it going. So if you do see us, hey Devin.
Oh, her name was Rachel Talbot.
Yeah. Hey Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel.
You made our day.
Made our night.
Our night.
It was awesome.
You guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Oh, and we have a guest for our next one.
Yeah, we've
already talked about her.
Amazing guest. And she's in Dubai. So I'm going to message her.
Oh, she is? I didn't even realize that.
I've got to message her again just to really clarify the time.
Right. So we're hoping we get that. Yeah. We're hoping we get that together.
It's either going to be us getting up really early to Skype her or
that's going to be interesting.
or she'll do it later
Okay.
in the evening.
Yeah. So stay tuned. That's going to be a fun one.
So fun. But for
You'll
now,
love it.
remember to
Rate, review, subscribe, 5-star rating, 5-star warning, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.